Good morning, beautiful people. This is South Alabama Cooking. Today I have my crock pot going and I want to show you the process that I go through for a crock pot meal. Now, the simplest and easiest way for me to put a meal together in the crock pot is to prep it the evening before. So I will take my meat, my vegetables, whatever my ingredients are. I'll wash them, I'll prep them, and then I put it all in the refrigerator. I put it in my crock. Let me turn right around here. Okay, I'll put it in my crock, this part of it right here. And I will put that in the refrigerator, and then the next morning all I have to do is pull that out of the refrigerator, put it in the actual cooker part, and turn it on and let it start cooking. Now, what I have done today is I had my meat, I put my meat in the actual crock, and I seasoned it with steak seasoning, onion, and bell pepper. And I put that in the refrigerator, and then my vegetables, I washed them good and put them in this bowl and put in the refrigerator. So my roast has been cooking for a few hours because it takes longer for the meat to cook than it does for the vegetables. So this time, instead of just putting the vegetables in there with the meat, I've given the meat a head start and let it get a little head start on cooking. But now I'm going to add the vegetables to it. So we're just going to get this in here. And this is some of my new potatoes right here that I grew. I grew those right there. Which reminds me, there's some bad spots on some of the new potatoes, so I'm going to need to cut those bad spots off. These are just some little yellow potatoes that I had right here. Okay. I need to kind of season some of this as I layer it in here. So I've got some garlic salt. I've got some black pepper. And I'm using this to season my vegetables. Okay, let's get the rest of this in here. I may not have enough room to put those other potatoes in here, so I may just go with this. Let's season this a little bit. And I'll leave these other potatoes out because the crock pot is full now. Can y'all hear that thunder? We have some rain coming, obviously. All right, I'm going to put the lid on there. And we're going to let this cook a few more hours, probably, I'm looking at the time, it's 1 o'clock, so probably 4 or 5 more hours. We'll let this cook and the meal will be ready. And then I'll show you our finished product that we're having for supper. Okay, y'all, it is 5 o'clock. It is supper time and our crock pot meal is ready. So let's dip it up. Couple of potatoes, and we'll get some carrots, and then this meat, it is nice and tender. Oh my, and this smells marvelous. I'm telling you, if you've got a crock pot cooking all day, it'll near about starve you to death. The smell of the food cooking is so good. Let me get a little bit of the juice and add it on here. That's the reason I've got a bowl, is because I want some of this broth with my food. All right, here we go. This is our supper for tonight. Okay, folks, y'all be good out there, and we'll see you next time.